During both the late afternoon hours and over the past few hours, I've been working on drawing the tulip for the current polystyrene drawing project. I'm currently in the process of finishing the outlining for the petals of the tulip. I did the larger outer petals first, and then did the smaller inner petals between the larger outer petals. I did that over the past few hours, and during the late afternoon hours, I did this middle part. First the very center, and then those the parts around it. These sandwiches that I'm having right now, I was initially going to have around 4 p.m. initially. But after Dad called me before that point, and told me about how the current gallon we have is a day past its sell-by date. And told me to check to make sure there were no signs of it being spoiled, the milk. I checked it around 4 p.m. The old gallon smelled suspicious to me, but after tasting the milk, it seemed perfectly fine to me. The same as right now. Much after 4:15 p.m. which was when I had a bowl of cereal out of a black plastic bowl. That consisted of mostly Quaker oatmeal squares that I poured in after the Cinnamon Toast Crunch ran out. Both of those boxes being cereal that Mom's mom gave to me after during a visit. a while ago. And then after pouring in the Quaker oatmeal squares, I poured in the milk. Yeah, I don't see any signs now, and nor did I see any signs then that the milk was even the slightest bit curdled. So I'm hoping to use it up before it's wasted. Earlier, around 11:45 in the morning, I had my first cup of plain coffee with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I prepared myself after seeing 2 slices of bread, just like the ones used to make this sandwich, were left out for me in the typical plastic packaging that a loaf of bread comes in. I recall having 3 cups of plain coffee, and then about a quarter of a cup first having out of 1 cup 2 cups, and then that quarter cup was what was left of the morning pot Dad prepared. While I was asleep, because I recall waking up for today around 10:30 in the morning, after going to bed around 3:30 in the morning. As I recall editing and uploading the Tio Guan's Margaritas video during the first hours of today, And then I did the same for the sushi koga video during the afternoon. In between when I had breakfast and when I had lunch. In order to finish uploading the video I took of the places Mom and I went to eat during the Mohegan Sun trip. That lasted 3 to 4 days for us. And then after I finished the morning pot, out of another cup I had was a cup of plain coffee. That was left in the refrigerator for me. And I had that after I had what was in the morning pot that Dad prepared. This is where I am currently in terms of the task sets for this episodic event. Not only because I completed some today, but also just about every time and Mom and I were in our hotel room during the Mohegan Sun trip, I would put some time towards completing task sets for this episodic event. Throughout much of today, I've been finding myself essentially the same run over and over again in an effort to save up skill points needed to unlock 2. Unlock the skills on the various skill diamonds throughout all these runs that I've done today. Every now and then I've gotten improvements to my inventory items. And this is the current state of my inventory items. Whenever I get a higher level of one of these items, I take the previous version and throw it away.